Ah, Lisbon. The salty sea air, the bright blue skies, the classic English narrowboats. Well, what are classic English narrowboats doing here?
Very close.
What's cool as well is like when you look at Lisbon, it's all like flat. It doesn't look like there's any skyscrapers, which I think I always love because it means it's an old city.
Well, we've made it to Lisbon in Portugal, the capital city of Portugal. We got here by bus. We booked some accommodation for tonight that's I guess more standard for this channel, but pretty unusual for Portugal. Here in Lisbon Marina is home to a fleet of 13 narrowboats, or widebeam narrowboats, that you can rent as an Airbnb. B.
Because my boss like it too much.
Right.
Yeah, the narrowboats. Yeah. Sincerely, you make a good choice. Okay. You can see inside. Welcome aboard.
Wow, it's spacious.
You like it?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
You have AC with a touchscreen.
AC.
Okay.
AC.
Yeah. Glasses. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Cups.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. This is the bathroom. Wow. Okay. And your room. You like it?
Thanks so much. Yeah.
Enjoy it. See you.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Oh, that's cool. How nice is this?
William, look at the space you could have. This isn't that different. I can just see more narrowboats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. This is the children's quarters. Massive wardrobe, a little vanity unit, massive mirror.
Moving out of the kids' cabin.
To the bathroom, which is about the same size as the bedroom. Spacious, they've got a good heated tower rail, nice size sink, another huge mirror, and a massive, I don't think it's a double shower, I'd go 1.5 on that one. Shower pump. That's your gulper whale there.
I'm going to hit you with a question here.
Yeah.
Is this a bit too much space to apportion to a bathroom when you're living on a boat?
No. It's luxurious, but it's nice to have that space in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got a mirror in here, because you probably like get ready in here. You can like do more stuff. Okay, this was the main bedroom.
Wow.
A big bed. I don't know what it is. He said king size, but I don't know if I pushed him on that. It's king size or a double, at least. But ours is a small double back on the boat, so it's huge for us. William's going to sleep in there as well.
Bonk.
Show them.
Wow.
That's how he sleeps.
Is that how you're going to sleep?
Still
Doubt it. You're going to sleep much more like this, aren't you? Do you want to illustrate in a couple of different ways just how wide this boat is? We must stand out on this marina as the ones who live on boats normally. We've only been here for a little bit, we've already got our washing drying on the bow.
around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a little bit too intense to build. 2 round trip tickets. Hi. I was like a big jump. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Obrigado.
Does that close? When does that close? And I couldn't help but notice that we're on number 13. I was like, cool, I'm not nervous about this. And I was like, no, I am. They're closing. Wow, it's ramping up. Oh wow, I suddenly don't know about this. I'm good. I'm glad it's not windy. No, this is really nice.
It is really nice.
I'm just, William, look out there.
We're waving at people to see if they wave back.
Hi! Solid wave, solid.
Hi everyone.
Hey! Should we take a selfie video? Hello.
You too.
Obrigado.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You look pretty chuffed on that, don't you? But the money from this goes to the conservation of the area. It's part of the... You can see flamingos somewhere here. It's like a nature reserve, a wildlife sanctuary kind of thing. William looks perfect in that picture.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was brilliant.
We're getting the bus from the kind of Marina area into the main town. Everybody thought the bus was stopping, but it wasn't.
Colourful.
That's amazing. We've taken the bus. It was a 25-minute bus ride. Longer than we thought. I guess the Marina's a bit further out of town than we thought. But now we're in the middle of this massive square. It's unbelievable. Oh, wow.
It's cod. Cod, fried onions, egg, and those little matchstick chips that you want to get on holiday. I've been told is Portuguese speciality. This is also our last day in Portugal because tomorrow we head across the border to Spain again as we sort of like work our way up Europe back home. So I'm glad we fit this in.
Look who's up there. A donkey.
Old traffic.
Cool.
Right. So I'm glad we went on time.
Yeah,
That's
same.
what Lisbon's known for, so tick.
It also just let us see a little bit more of Lisbon from out of the window, which just looks so cool. Loads of like independent little shops. A very kind of like bohemian artist kind of vibe to the place.
There's tiles everywhere and colour everywhere. Yeah, looks good.
We're taking a ride up another funicular to gain an elevated vantage point over the city of Lisbon.
Hopefully.
Whoa!
It's pretty cool going up, but I think this is the cooler view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty atmospheric up here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. Dusk. There's a market finishing up. Everyone's packing up, and I think quite a few people have come for the sunset.
Also, we're running out of camera battery. That's just a sad truth. Sorry to let you behind the curtain there a little, break the fourth wall. But if our journey home and stuff is just very abrupt. How did you sleep?
So well. It's really quiet here. The bed is so nice. Having a big bed like that on the boat is a revelation. And it's just a lot nicer than I thought. I thought there'd be some novelty aspect to it, even though we live on a boat, so it wouldn't be that novel to us. But I thought we'd still feel that like, oh, it's not a novelty, so it's not as good of a place to stay. It's just like makes up for it in the fun factor. But actually, it's perfect because it's just like a full apartment to yourself. So I've got some questions that people sent us when we said we were staying on a wide beam. One of them was, having stayed on it, if you had to choose between a short wide beam or a long narrow boat, what would you do?
I think I'd go short wide beam.
Really?
Yeah, because the width really does. I hadn't really realised how much of a difference that makes. You kind of think the stuff that you've got living on a narrowboat just comes with living on a boat, but we're on a boat now and you don't even notice, and it's because of the width. But the thing is, I suppose if it was in England, I'd go narrowboat every time, just because the canals are narrow and they're kind of built for narrow boats, so wide beams are kind of a bit unwieldy and things like that, so there's considerations either side actually.
That leads me to another question that we got, which was space great, everything else great, but give us one downside. And I think that is the only downside, is that in England there's certain canals that you can't go on because they're narrow locks, so you wouldn't be able to move.
We're just packing, getting ready to leave.
Yeah, our next bus is pretty soon. The next question, how does it handle the heat?
One of the surprising things for me about this boat is that it's got AC, it's got full air conditioning, both for this main cabin space but also a separate air conditioning unit for the bedroom. There's not many English narrowboats that have air conditioning units, I wouldn't have thought. Our next question is about toilet talk. Steve Cosgrove was asking, can we explain the toilet sitch? This is a pump out toilet, so it's got some gauges there. It's a big tank under here. For some reason I think I was surprised to see that it was a pump out toilet, but now I think about it, what other option? I don't think they had another option really, because they're trying to run an Airbnb business. Imagine telling guests that it's a compost toilet. The more I think about it actually, the more I think I don't know if I'd want to run this business.
Yeah. Well, when we got here, Vic was like, this is a great idea, like you could do this in England. And then they were fixing the water to the mains. And I think just seeing people do work on boats, you're like, no.
Thanks to the patrons for the questions. We're going to scoot off now, see if we can get this bus.
Oh, I could blab on for ages.
And just like that, we're off. That was a really nice stay. Portuguese wide beams, not just a novelty. That was really good. But maybe we're going to leave this one here. Actually, we're getting a bus today from Portugal into Spain. But we'll see you tomorrow for that. And thanks to the patrons for the questions. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.